What's up everyone, OJ over here, and welcome to another PE News. Today, we've got some fascinating information for you guys, so let's go ahead and get right into it. And we are starting off with a huge bit of speculation news from the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate front. So, Sora Sakurai, the official @Sora Sakurai Twitter account, has shared a brand new image of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which is the boss battle against Rathalos, and a lot of people are starting to speculate that this particular picture that you guys are seeing right here is some sort of tease for Golden Sun, or a Golden Sun representative in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now here is the picture, and then I'm going to put the side by side that Issac for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate actually put on there. That was a Twitter user, and if you can see, you can clearly tell that this is kind of like a nod or some sort of angle to put it like Golden Sun. You have the huge dragon looking monster right there, and then if you look at the picture from Golden Sun, you have like the twin-headed dragon right there as well, and then you have the same camera angle, the behind the back but slightly tilted over that you see in the Golden Sun series. And Sakurai is very good at doing this, guys. A lot of times he will hint at little things at future characters, even if it's the subtlest of hints. But at the same time, this could just still be something that's in there. We don't know if a Golden Sun representative is going to be in there, whether it's Issac or Matthew or somebody else from the franchise. But I'll say this, since I am a big fan of Golden Sun, I want to see a representative. I want to see Issac. I want to see Matthew. I want to see someone from that franchise, but preferably Issac. I would love to see them add him into there, and I think that this maybe could be a tease. I've talked about this in various other videos that I've done, that I do feel that a Golden Sun representative is going to get in, because it's just been a long time coming. I think we need one, and I do feel that Nintendo is going to be doing a new Golden Sun game. I don't know when it's going to come out or who's going to be developing the game. I just feel that Golden Sun is going to get its time on the Nintendo Switch just because of the lifespan of the system. Nintendo has a lot of IPs that they're going to dig from. Yes, you have Mario, you have Zelda and all that, but you can't do that every single year with the bigger games. So I do feel that Golden Sun will be coming, but Golden Sun already has a nice place in Nintendo history. There's been multiple Golden Sun games. People do love the franchise. It's something that's been out there, classic RPG. I think it's fantastic. So I do feel that Golden Sun is going to get in at some point, and this could be a tease for it. So I'm hoping, I'm crossing my fingers that Sakurai is teasing some sort of Golden Sun announcement. And I still feel that there's going to be a lot of other characters that we don't know about, whether there's a combination of Echo Fighters and maybe even third-party characters, and then some of those older Nintendo classic IPs can be coming back. King K. Rool, he got announced recently. We got Chrom as an Echo Fighter as well. So awesome stuff all around when it comes to that. Heck, Simon Belmont is in Super Smash Bros. And Richter. I would have never thought Richter would ever be in a Super Smash Bros. Game, guys. I just never thought that could happen, but it's happening. So I think that it's time. I think it's time. Golden Sun is a first-party IP. It's time for them to bring this franchise back, and this could be the first tease. Although it could just be nothing. That's just one thing, guys. It could just be nothing. I'm just thinking that this could be a tease for that, especially with that whole Red Eye and King K. Rool connection people were trying to say with it, because Sakurai's eyes weren't red at all during the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Direct. So looks like he was kind of hinting at King K. Rool there. So maybe here is another hint as well. So what do you guys think about this tease here, or potential tease? Do you think it's nothing, that it's just the mode that they have in the game, or it's just a normal screenshot that looks cool? Or do you feel that it's something a little bit more and we could be seeing some type of Golden Sun representative? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Alright, and moving into the next topic here, it seems like we have more of a confirmation that Doom Eternal on the Nintendo Switch will be launching alongside the other versions of the game, and we do have another confirmation that it will be at 30 frames per second, so it's just going to be like Doom on the Nintendo Switch, Doom 2016 that is, 30 frames per second, not 60 like the other systems. So there was a recent interview with Eurogamer, and we're going to go ahead and get into some of the questions and answers here. So will the game launch on the Nintendo Switch at the same time as PC, PS4, and Xbox One? And here's what Panic Button had to say on the matter. That's the plan right now. We'll see. We're still away from launching, but we have made the decision to make Switch a what we call internally first-class citizen. And yo, that is just so good to hear. Treating the Switch as the other platforms in terms of making sure you get it out day and date. Now that the Switch has been out for more than a year, you have the dev kits, you have experience with it. Now you can kind of fast track things a little bit more. So I love that he did say that. So here was the next question. So you're developing it internally? Here is what Marty Stratton had to say. And just to note, guys, I did make a little bit of a mistake. It's not Panic Button that had this interview. It's Doom Eternal's executive producer, Marty Stratton. So sorry about that, guys. So here's what Marty has to say. No, we're actually working with Panic Button again. But before we made the game and then we brought it to Switch, and now we're making the game with Switch in mind, it's nice to know the platforms we want to hit up front. And here's the next question. Graphically, it sounds like you're doing even more with Eternal, but you said it will run at 60 frames per second on Switch as well. Here's what Stratton had to say. We don't run at 60 on Switch. Doom 2016 didn't run at 60 on Switch. It ran at 30, and it really was no sacrifice to the experience. So what he's trying to say there is like, yes, although the frame rate was lower, you still get the full gameplay experience in there. You can still enjoy it, have fun. It's just not at 60 frames per second. It's at 30 frames per second. And as someone who's played Doom, not at this point at 60 frames per second, and I've also played it at 30 frames per second on the Nintendo Switch, it's definitely better at 60. You'd want 60 if you can get it, but the Nintendo Switch type of hardware that's in there, the fact that it's even on the system at all is pretty much remarkable. And on top of that, at the type of level that it's at, and then you can take that experience anywhere that you want, that's the reason why it's at 30, just because of the type of system the Switch is. The Tegra processor, obviously not as powerful as PS4 and Xbox One when it comes to it, good enough to get the job done, bringing over the experience of the original Doom 2016 and of course Doom Eternal. So I'm looking forward to having more bigger games on the system. This is exactly what people were asking for when it comes to Nintendo Switch. So when they bring it over and they do the best that they can given the hardware, I don't really think it's something to complain about. Heck, you can even double dip if you want to, pick up a PS4 and a Nintendo Switch version, play that one on the go, then you can also play the PS4, Xbox One, or PC version at home, or heck, you can just have it like a lot of people did on the Nintendo Switch and just play that version just because of the motion controls. Obviously portability is a factor in there as well, plus HD rumble. So there's some good stuff when it comes to the Switch version of the game that's not offered on other systems. So what do you guys think about Doom Eternal and everything that's going on here? Are you guys excited for the game to come over to Nintendo Switch? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, and moving into the final topic here, X-morph Defense is officially coming to Nintendo Switch in Q4 of 2018, and it will be at Gamescom. So here's a little bit more information about X-morph coming to Nintendo Switch. So X-morph Defense was initially released on the PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4 on August 30th, 2017. The initial reception amongst players was very favorable, scoring a 93% positive rating on Steam. Since then, the game has received a number of free updates, including the adrenaline-packed survival mode, in which players fight against endless waves of incoming opponents. X-morph Defense has also seen the addition of 2 paid expansion packs, European Assault and Survival of the Fittest. The Nintendo Switch version will be released with even more new free content that includes additional tower types and the final piece of premium DLC called The Last Bastion. So this game X-morph actually looks pretty slick graphically, and it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun for people who are into the strategy. That type of experience isn't really plentiful on the Nintendo Switch, so I'm more than happy to try out this game, kind of get out of my comfort zone a little bit and try new things. I've been doing that quite a bit. For example, like Dead Cells, I've been trying that game out, and I usually don't play rogue games, and also We Happy Few as well. I had a Let's Play that I uploaded on that. So when I say that I'm going to try out new things, guys, I'm doing my best to definitely try out some different stuff for you guys. And X-morph is easily one of those games that I don't normally typically play, but at the same time, it's coming over to Nintendo Switch. It has a really slick presentation to it. Looks like they're including a lot of the extra stuff that was premium DLC right there in the package, and it's coming this year as well. So all down for more games coming over. So it's great to kind of round out the Nintendo Switch's library with this style of game coming over. So what do you guys think about X-morph Defense? In addition to all the different topics that we discussed here today, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, Ninja, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We got Facebook and Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Really helps to spread the content of PlayerEssence across the internet in addition to YouTube. Also, make sure you check out our Patreon, Twitch, and YouTube live gaming pages and consider supporting PlayerEssence. When you do so, it gets you access to PE Ultimate, which is going to be so amazing, especially when all the big games like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate comes out and Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. We're going to have a lot of cool tournaments and everything, so make sure you check out the link in the description below. Also, make sure you hit that like button if you did like this video. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future, and subscribe to PlayerEssence for the latest RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace.